How does tattoo removal work? My name's Alex. I'm from Outer Space Laser Tattoo Removal in Queensland. I'm going to answer a few of the most asked tattoo removal questions. Stay with me, click the links and subscribe. You can keep up with all the updates. So the general process of tattoo removal. Once the laser hits the ink pigment, it shatters it and basically allows your white blood cells to come and take them away through your lymphatic system, and you pee it out basically. Once you have your treatment, over the next day overnight, the next day you'll get blisters on it. That's very normal. Really big blisters, not so much. But yeah, blisters is definitely a normal thing. You can tell if it's overboard because they're massive blisters. After that, the blisters will go down. They'll sort of subside over, so you're looking at sort of day 4, day 5, around about. These do differ obviously from person to person. Each individual's different, each individual's skin is different, and the different inks also make a difference. But generally, by day sort of 4, 5, 6, the blisters are gonna go down, and it's gonna have a bit of a scab there, which is all normal. It gets pretty gross, if I'm gonna be honest. It gets bruising and that sort of thing. That's all pretty normal. It doesn't hurt though. So basically, at day sort of 2. You've got blisters, but they're not sore blisters. It's not hurting, it's not anything like that. They're there and you can pop them, but try not to pop them, because there's healing properties under the blister which to help heal the skin after. So just because you've got blisters doesn't mean you're going to scar. It's not the way it works. If you, for some reason, have the blisters and you scrape that skin off, or you hit it off, if it's in a particular area that's going to be easy to hit off, then that blister skin will then heal back as a scab, and that's when you're going to scar. That's the biggest reason for scarring for tattoo removal. It's the aftercare. You really have to look after your tattoo after the treatment. Just having blisters does not mean you're going to scar, but if you scrape that blister skin off, you will for sure scar. So that's up to you guys to do. We obviously advise you on that and that sort of thing. But yeah, aftercare is definitely a big thing. Once it's at the scabbing stage, after the blisters have gone down, it's at the scabbing stage. That's when you don't want to go swimming. You don't want to go swimming before that either. But continue not to go swimming or having long showers. You don't want to make that tattoo go mushy. That's going to be the worst thing, because it'll go mushy and peel off, and then once again it'll come back as a nasty scab, and then once again that'll scar. So that goes for also over creaming. You can over cream the tattoo. Too much Bepanthen or whatever healing cream you're using, if you use too much of that, you will actually not allow the healing properties in your skin to heal and come up with a decent scab. So it'll actually prolong the healing process and therefore heal worse. So you don't want to over cream it, but you don't want to under cream as well. You don't want to have it completely dry. I usually recommend about once a day, maybe after a shower or something like that, because if you shower and you wash it with soap, it's going to dry from using the soap and that sort of thing. Light wash with the soap. Then you put the cream on once a day. That's sort of plenty. So after that, it's that should be about week 1 to week 2 is the scabbing stage, and after the scabs are all healed, everything like that, then you can start to go swimming again. That's when the tattoo looks a bit dry and cracked. It's a similar look to when you get the tattoo and it's past the scab stage. It just looks dry, like dry skin. You can be a bit more liberal with the numbing cream at that point. with the Bepanthen or whatever cream at that point, healing cream. Yeah, and you can go swimming and stuff like that. Again, I wouldn't go, bathing, soaking it or anything like that. But yeah, it's a little bit better. Obviously, keep it out of the sun that whole time until you can sort of get it back more in the sun when it's at a completely healed point, which is when the tattoo is completely healed, is basically when it's gone back to a completely matte finish. So it's not shiny. It's not shiny and it's not cracked and dry like that, like it gets. And it's gone back to a matte finish. That is when you can either hit it again with the laser, or your skin's completely healed after that. That's not when if I was going to get a cover up, I wouldn't get a cover up at that point, because that point may only be 4 to 6 weeks. You want to wait at least another 2 or 3 weeks after that to get a cover up. The longer you wait after the tattoo removal session to get a cover up, the better. The less damage you're going to do to your skin. Basically, in general, we want to limit the amount of damage done to the skin and maximize the amount of removal or fading that you're going to get. Yeah, I hope you like the video. It's my first video. There's going to be more to come, so stick around, subscribe. I'll put links up probably if I figure out how to do it. So yeah, wish me luck. Stay tuned.